Hello, hello, it's probably Sharon. I'm back with a really quick video on how to transform some of the cutouts and die cuts that you might have to make them have a little different look. It's pretty simple. Like I said, this is a quick video. This is kind of the before and after. Forgive my hands. I just got back from camping and my hands are totally dry and cracked. And so I didn't want to show that on camera. Anyway, I also wanted to say I do have a giveaway on my last video that I posted. If you're interested in entering for that giveaway, it's a beautiful journal. Go ahead and look at my last video and find out how to enter to win that journal. So let's get started. We'll go over some of these cute little butterflies. I have a bunch of these butterflies that I got when I went camping with my 2-year-old granddaughter, and I just thought it would be more appealing to have cute little butterflies hanging around, and you know, maybe she wouldn't be so scared to sleep in the mountains. Anyway, that's beside the point. Anyway, I have all of these little butterflies and I thought, what can I do with them? So what I did is I took and just put white gesso over the top. And what I'm going to do now, the reason I did that was I wasn't sure if the embossing powder and stuff would stick to the metal. So honestly, I didn't try it. I just put gesso on just to be safe. Plus, I didn't want the silver showing through. So, because some of my powders are glaze, so you can kind of see through them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the distressed dauber, make sure I have some coming out, and I'm just going to put it on a couple places. I'm not going to do the whole thing one color. So, and then this is Vintage Photo Glaze, I think. I can't see that it says. I'm just going to, I probably should have got a little spoon or something, but I have one that I use for my nails, my nail stuff, like when I'm doing glitter or acrylic powder. That would have been perfect, but this will work fine. Just make sure you put a little bit of paper underneath. Okay, so then I'm just going to hold this with some tweezers. And this is going to be loud, so I might mute it. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like there's a couple spots that are still powdery. Okay, so now I'm going to put a different color on the places that are still white. I might leave that little white bit there because it's kind of fun. So let me change powders and get rid of this, put it back in the container. Okay, next I'm just going to put the embossing liquid on the white parts. And this time I'm going to use, this is kind of a metallic looking. Oops. Let's see. So it looks kind of cool when it melts. It has kind of a metallic shimmer to it. I'm going to leave that little white bit because I think it looks cool. Okay. So again, just get the little reverse tweezers. Okay, so I mean it bends a little bit just from the heat, but when you if we're going to glue that down to anything, a cover or a tag or a pocket, you'll be able to still glue that down okay. But see how it transformed it from this to something that you could use in a junk journal that's not quite so shiny. I'll put a link to those butterflies down below if anybody's interested in, you know, trying those out, because you actually get a lot for not very much money, so they really are a bargain. And these I got at my local Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree. There's usually 3 in a pack, and they're really fun. The thing is, sometimes I don't want something that's blue, or I don't want brown, and I can do the same type of thing with these cutouts. They're wood. I can put some embossing powder on them and, you know, change them a little bit. So let's do this one. It's just plain. It doesn't have any color on it. It doesn't have the wood grain. It's just plain. So I'm thinking I might want to use, let's see, what's hickory smoke. We'll try that on this one. I might do a little bit of kind of a blue first. Not the same blue. It is another Tim Holtz. I think it's speckled egg, yeah. I was going to say robin's egg, but that wasn't right. So I'm just going to sprinkle that where I put the distressed, the embossing liquid. Okay, and I'll get my little tweezers. And since this is kind of see-through, it's kind of a glaze type thing, it's not going to be as bright as the blue we used before. In fact, it doesn't look very blue at all. It just looks more, I wonder if we put on a second coat of it, if that would help. See if that's, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Kind of looks greenish, but it might be just because of the color of the actual piece. So let's go ahead and try. I'm going to scoop this back in its container. All right, now I'm going to try the hickory smoke on some of the spaces that we haven't put anything on yet. I could just use my pad and just want to make sure I'm getting all the parts, and it's kind of hard to do when you press it down on a pad. All right, let's see. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. I mean, you can see where the greenish colors were. Here and here. So it's not all, you know, all the same color. And it kind of looks more, it kind of reminds me of something that's rusty. So I think I really like how that turned out. It looks a lot different than it did in the beginning. Next, we're going to do a little wooden cutout. This was in with my Valentine's Day stuff, so I'll have to look and see if I can find out where I got this from. It was in a pack of like 6 or 8. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on a few of the spots, and then we'll try to do some colors on it as well, so we can see what a lighter color wood can be transformed to. All right, so that looks kind of nice. Let me get this all cleaned up. Okay, I know I put some of this on before, but I don't know if it's going to work now that I put the heat on it for the other color. So I'm just going to put a little bit more on. And then I'm going to use the egg, speckled egg again. I just want to see how it turns out with a lighter color of wood, where the other one it was a little hard to see it because the wood underneath was so dark. There, that looks kind of nice. It's just soft. So yeah, I was going back and forth whether to use the one that's kind of metallic looking, but I thought it might be nice to have a little bit of a softer color. I mean, you could put that on a journal cover. That would be really pretty. Anyway, I hope you got some inspiration of different things that you can do with these cutouts, the wooden cutouts, die cuts. You can transform them to fit your colors that you need for your journal. I will try to link as many things below as I can, and I hope you found some inspiration and have a wonderful day. Thanks.